What's good, yo? Welcome back to a brand new comic reaction. This time we got issue 16, HU 100, Amazing Spiderman. Yeah, sorry this took so long. I do plan on doing these because, fuck it, why not? I meant to do this days ago, but shit kept getting in the way. I was like, okay, I'll do this, then I'll do it tomorrow, then tomorrow turned into 3 days, and it's just like, it just got ridiculous. So, but yeah, here we are. So let's get into it. So we got Black Cat, was going to be the focus of this one, so this one should be good. So let's get into it. Okay, Nick Spencer, Ivan Colo. There it is. Where is My name is Felicia Hardy, aka Blackhead, and yeah, I know this is not how I usually do things. I'm supposed to be the world's greatest cat burglar, right? Sulking around in the shadows, coming and going without a trace. So why did I bust into this place full of armed Magia goons and start throwing punches? Well, truth be told, I have a lot of unchecked aggression I need to get out of my system right now. But what could possibly get under the skin of a notorious cool customer like myself? One guess. That's right. Next page. My damn ex-boyfriend, the Spider. I used to be in a relationship with Spiderman, our helpless do-gooder superhero extraordinaire. And if that sounds like a really terrible decision from the outside, just know it seems that way to me at first too. I mean, we didn't exactly get along at the start. Me being, well, me, and him being weirdly charming. What can I say? I caved. Sure, we were on opposite sides of the law, but once you got past that one little difference, we actually had a lot in common. Swinging through the city together, dancing in the moonlight, and those rooftops. It was good enough to convince me it wasn't doomed. Sometimes one difference is all it takes. He moved on, I moved on. How it goes, right? Except that's never my luck. Next page. I really dig this artist. I really dig his art style. He got himself into some big trouble and ended up getting Dr. Strange to cast a spell on his behalf. One that made the entire world forget who he was under the mask. The entire world, including me. Suddenly I could remember the face of the man I'll say it, a man I loved. Times we spent together, moments we shared, were now foggy, or even worse, gone entirely. In fact, at first I couldn't even tell I was missing things, but after a while it was clear something was wrong. He got to me, sent me down a pretty dark path, if I'm honest. But that's not what I'm angry about, no. Because just the other day, out of nowhere... Oof. Next page. Okay, wait, this one actually looks different. Many keepers of the fate have demanded that we take a more definite finite stand on current problems such as Vietnam, civil rights, and the increased crime, to name a few. We've had a hunch that most Marvel madmen pretty well know where we stand on such matters, and we've long believed that our first duty is to entertain rather than to editorialize. Of course, you'll probably notice that it's not too easy to keep our convictions out of the soul-stirring sagas we toss at you, but in our own bumbling fashion, we do try. Anyway, since it's you who are the true editors of Marveldom, it's time for another in passioned poll. Should we editorialize more or less, or keep things in their present fold of form? We'll announce the verdict as soon as one of us learn to count, so we can tabulate the votes. But till then, in case you haven't noticed, we've got a little suggestion for you, namely, think Marvel. Thank you. That's it, believer. At least they're finally changing it. Alright, back to the actual story. He made things right, told me who he was, and just like that, the spell was lifted. Good news, you think, except, again, this is me, and that's not how my luck works. Even ever since he took off that mask, every memory I lost, every moment I forgot, they won't stop rushing back at me. Ever have a breakup, and then years down the road, you find yourself remembering things about that person and the time you had together? Yeah, that's me on a constant loop right now, and no matter how much I try, no matter how hard I fight, I can't stop it. Every time I close my eyes, I can't stop seeing it. Damn, this art is really good. Next page. Seeing us. Ooh, I like that shot. I'm just saying, he's my arch nemesis. Well, one of them, I guess. And how many times do I have to fight him with you before he becomes my arch nemesis? Arch enemy. Arch enemy? I don't even know. Two. I think it's arch nemesis, but I think it's spelled differently. Wait, you like sharing him? Like a arch enemy. Oh, arch enemy, there we go. I have to look at it a little closer. Arch enemy, yeesh. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, somebody sounds jealous. Guess you know what a thing I have for bad boys. Don't joke. Whoa, Peter! Looks like those about to go down in here. Hey, don't let me forget. I need to give you something later. I'm right here, Spider. Why? Wait. Yeah. Next page. Wonder where this will go. It's infuriating. Damn, she took care. Damn. Wait, did she kill all of them? From the blood, I'm assuming she legit actually killed these guys. Huh. Not bad, but can't say I get it. Treating your former employees in such a rude manner. Hiya, boss. Wait, is that Hammerhead? Oh yeah, it is Hammerhead. Tough as nails, mob muscle. Usually the guy behind the guy working for Silver Maiden. Silver Manin. Maiden? Yeah. The Magia. And yes, me. That dark path I was talking about earlier, it involved me becoming the queen pin of crime, running the New York underworld with Hammerhead as my right hand. Needless to say, we didn't leave on the best terms. Stepping into my office, yeah. Past time we settled old debts. Next page. You didn't have to cause such a ruckus, you know. You would never respect me if I rang the doorbell. Besides, I get word my old partner is looking for me. Fair to assume it isn't for anything pleasant, not considering you left me high and dry when you decided to go legit again. Yeah, it took a bath on that one. But you'd be assuming wrong, Cat. I've actually recovered quite nicely since our little deal fell through, and had found myself a new partner, an equal partner. Why do I get the feeling "had" is the operative word there? Sir, till he got snatched up. Leland Ol Owsley. I don't even know how you pronounce that last name. Owsley. A pretty scary dude. And not once you get to know him, we're both foodies. We bonded. In fact, he was out having a nice meal at Masa when they came after him. These two, you know them? Taskmaster and Blackhead have been hearing their names quite a bit lately. Oh, so this is how she got kidnapped. Yeah, because she I think she managed. If I remember correctly, in the last issue, she managed to grab one of Peter's spider bots and managed to contact him through that. If I remember correctly. Missing persons posters and whispers at the bar with no name. Apparently, they've been kidnapping a variety of masks, all with one distinct theme, and the owl certainly fits the bill. Sorry about your luck there, Hammerhead, but I still am not exactly sure what you want from me. You're kidding. Soon as it happens, I ask myself, these guys stole my new buddy. Who do I know who'd be the best at stealing him back? I see, and if I do that for you, our slate would be wiped clean. Don't know if you notice your guys out there, but it's looking pretty wiped clean already. Fine. Look, I got to get the owl back. Red Hook expansion is too important. I need his contacts. With Leland, well, he's always had a taste for the finer things. Not just in terms of what he stuffs in it, not what he snuffs in his face, but the art stuff, see? And I happen to know where he's storing most of it. But if someone were to liberate some of them artworks while he was out otherwise incapacitated, well, I wouldn't know anything about that, would I? Yeah, this would be a bad call. Once you get sucked back into this world, this world you just got out of, well, where it's going to take you. Just walk out that door, Felicia. Tell Hammerhead you'll pass, and go home. Try to finally get some sleep. Maybe catch up on some. And she accepts it. Watch next page. Wow, Leland, you really did had good taste. So good, in fact, that this tease Hammerhead gave up. Hammerhead gave up makes me pretty hungry for the rest of the haul. Which means it's time for me to live up to my end of the deal. But tracking down Taskmaster and Blackhead is no easy job. These are two former S.H.I.E.L.D. pros gone bad. If they don't want to be found, odds are nobody's gonna. Thankfully, I do have one lead. As hated as Taskmaster might be by just about everyone else, there is one group that weirdly loves him. So this should be good. His former students. For years, Taskmaster ran a training ground for the grunts employed by every secret criminal and terrorist organization on the map. And for whatever reason, a lot of his best pupils remain fiercely loyal to their old teacher. What are the odds he hasn't reached out to any of them while he's back in New York? And given how many of these guys are charged with guarding various vaults and storage facilities around town, obviously I'd kept tabs on plenty of them. Just take a long night of shaking them down until one of them tells me Taskies put together a little poker game. Next page. At the Port of New York, not exactly your normal choice of venue for an alumni reunion, but then these guys are pretty unusual. When are these slumps getting here, masters? Hey now, well-trained schlubs. Schlubs? No. From here, it's just a matter of planning a listening device to keep an ear on them. Hacking into their system and find the owl's cell, which leads me here. Whatever this is that Taskmaster and Black Ant are involved in, it's big, scary big. Best move fast and get clear before they get. Oh crap, she's gone. Next page. Messy. Oh, it's it's Kurt's kid. I forget his name. What was his name again? Yeah, I'll probably say right here. Messy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some kind of reptile monster? No. The little boy is scared and locked in the cage. So go easy, Felicia. Just like when you're lifting a Faberge egg. Handle with care. Shh, it's okay, kid. I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise. I'm not with whoever did this. Are you one of those good guys? Well, I'm sure am. In fact, I'm here with a whole team of good guys in a rescue mission. Really, Felicia? What are you doing? Oh, cool. Is Spider-Man here? I know Spider-Man. But because of course you do. Tell me, it's Billy. It's Billy Connors. He knows my dad. His dad. I thought I detected a resemblance. I detected a resemblance. Okay, time to get out of here before any more of the Lizard family decides to show. Next page. You know what? I know Spider-Man too, Billy. And I'm just gonna go get him and the others. They'll get you out of here in the meantime. Can you do something for me? Uh-huh. I need you to stay very quiet while I find reinforcements, okay? I'm not a peep, understand? Okay? Good, hang in there, kid. Poor little guy, but right now you got a job to do, cat. Come on, Felicia. Come on, you're really gonna give the kid balls some. So focus. The second you're out of this, you can call every do-gooder in tights and tell them about this operation. The Avengers, the Defenders, and yes, even him. Let them handle saving the day stuff. You've got problems of your own. Remember? Hey, I think I'm gonna go back on patrol. Actually, No, I want to come with you. Oh yeah, and miss out on one of your 12-hour sleep sessions? Doubt it. Excuse me, who do you think? Next page. See, you forgot to remind me, but yo, Peter, you gotta whoa, Peter. Don't tell me you're actually gonna propose to this woman. Okay, shit just got interesting. Felicia says, she's like, I told you I had something to give you. Okay, I will admit, this is starting to hurt. Just need to get out of this place, clear my head, and right up ahead, there you are. Ugly, now let's wake you up and something in the earpiece. Next page. Doesn't sound like a game. That's it. I'm outside. Boss wants to make a special delivery. That kid. I'll go get him. No. You've got to be kidding me. What is going on with me? With my luck these days? Okay, thank Felicia. Maybe you can get out here. I'll then double back for the. No, get serious. Not nearly enough time, and Leland here would probably try to eat me anyway. Anyhow, you've got a choice to make. No choice at all. Okay, kiddo, change of plans. You're coming with me. Really, is Spider-Man here? No. I guess I'll have to Guess so. Guess so if it helps. Oh. Ooh. 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 She's either gonna have she either has a broken nose or probably a concussion or maybe even both. Damn, she landed hard on that thing. I was following you the whole time and I genuinely did not think you'd come back for the brat. Next page. Pretty inspiring. And it means you owe me a cool 20. The two of you the whole time, Trap. You betcha you're a tough one to track down, Cap. But dangle the right kind of bait in front of you, which is where I came in. Hammerhead. Figures. Figures this was a trap. Hey, boss. I told him I've only help if I got to watch. You remember when you left me high and dry? Well, payback's a you. But don't worry. I wasn't lying about how well I'm doing. When you see the owl, tell him I'm gonna take real good care of his turf. Between us, we had a big debate about him too. I mean, Hammerhead like the shark. But he hadn't really committed to the theme. Yeah, well, don't worry. I do. Big talk. Next page. Well, the fact is, I have a hard time with one of these guys. Oof. Put them both together and I'm outnumbered and outgunned. Ooh! Basic Cat, this is the day you're going to regret for a long time. Next page. Not that's the first. Felicia, come back. I'm sorry, it was a joke. Hilarious. You know I hate your jokes. Look. Oh. Wait, was this seriously a prank? It's a spider trace. The first spider trace I ever used on you. Actually, but I modified it. Now it can track me down. So if you get in trouble, you just need to press the top and it'll come find me, sending back your coordinates. You could even record messages on it. How romantic! And you put it in that box because I didn't have time to wrap it, and you have all these empty jewelry boxes lying around, which I tried not to ask about. Wait, you don't really think I was? Forget. Peter! 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 Come on, when did you suffer from shonen protagonist syndrome? When you can't read situations? Oh, Peter, you should have picked a different box. Something that doesn't look like a proposal ring's in it. Like you be up for that? This from the lady who, up until a while ago, wouldn't even let me take off my mask when we... I said forget it! And boy did I. Yikes, Vita, you done fucked up. Next page. Oh, Vita, you messed up big time there. Until again, very recently, when this particularly painful memory kept me up all night last night looking for something I'd lost, no more than that. Something I didn't even know I had. Maybe my luck's not all bad after all. Flash grenade! Dang it! This way! Next page. God, I hope this thing still works. Spider, it's Black Cat. I walked right into a trap. Could use an assist. Not just me, there's some kid named Billy here, the lizard's son. If you get this, hurry. I think I know what Taskmaster Black Ant are up to. Oh, he took a move out Captain America's played and just threw a shield at her. Yeah, but she's knocked out. Next page. Next week, Hunted. Yeah, that's actually, I really looked at this dude's look on Spider-Man. That actually looks really cool. Next out, Amazing Spider-Man issue 17. Alright, so what's the order? 17, 18, then hunted, 19 hunted, 20, 20 hunted, 21, 22. Okay, so there's only about 3 actual hunted issues. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the end of it. Yeah. Overall, this issue was actually really, really good. I like that we got the Black Cat focus. You guys know I love Black Cat. I mean, I am for MJ, but Black Cat's always second for me. And I thought we actually saw some of the time when Peter and Peter and Black Cat were a thing. That was actually pretty cool. But Peter, man. Peter, man, come on, man. Surely you are a scientist. Surely you cannot be that dumb. Oh, man. Anyway, so overall, I like the little how this tied in and everything. That was actually pretty cool. I think these hunted issues are actually going to probably end up being really good, honestly. So overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Affiliate links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.